they are looking for marriage options, right? So that's how we are giving them occasions and they are making best of it. After that occasion, we see the benefits. On the basis of benefits also, we can divide the market, right? Benefits means if I am using a shampoo, my objective behind using a shampoo may be absolutely different. Maybe I have dandruff in my hair, so I want any shampoo which could clean that dandruff, right? Somebody else, maybe he just wants shampoo so that the hair is clean, right? Somebody else may be looking that as an option to control the hair fall. Accordingly, now you can divide the market. So we have shampoos which are exclusively taking care of dandruff. So we say anti-dandruff shampoo, that's one segment on the basis of benefit. So we see these are the shampoos which are protecting your hair fall, right? So the benefits, on the basis of benefits also, the different segments are coming to us. User status. Now, user status means whether you have the users or you do not have the users. When you talk about users, see, users are definitely important for us, but the non-users are also equally important for us. Because when we studied that customer relationship management CRM, right, there we saw that on one side is attracting the new customers, on the other side is retaining the consumers who are already there, right? People tried our product and thereafter left it. And now the question is, why do we need these statistics? We need these statistics to further gather information as to what was the reason behind this kind of a behavior. So on one side you have the users, on one side you have the non-users. For the users, again we are going to do this statistics, means how are these users behaving? In the sense, how frequently are those users using the product? Are they using it once in a year or once in 6 months or once in a month, right? Or they are using it once in a week or maybe daily. Now depending upon that frequency, they will say, okay, they are going to call you the customers, right, or the clients or the members or the partners, okay. So accordingly they are going to call you. And why are they going to call you by these different names? Anybody? Why are they going to call you customers? Depending upon your frequency of purchase, I said business is going to call you the customer initial phase, then they will be promoting you, they will call you the clients, then they are going to call you the members, then they will be calling you the partners. What is the basis and why are they doing this?
Customer attraction.
Customer attraction, it's basically the brand loyalty which they are doing, right? So they are, what are they noticing? They are just noticing the brand loyalty. Now on the other hand, you have the loyalty status. In this loyalty status, again we simply try to find out who all are loyal to us. And how are you going to understand who all are loyal to us? This factor, this figure is going to come to you on the basis of the frequency of purchase which people are making. Now one thing very important to note here is, simply because somebody is frequently buying your product does not give you a kind of guarantee that now he is your member for the entire life. We have studied that in CRM. Somebody once who reaches at the level of that membership or who reaches at the level of that partner, if you are not offering them good kind of services, right, good kind of products, the quality product, there is every chance that even they are going to leave your customer pool. So that's the warning which the loyalty brands people must understand. And the next thing I said, users, we categorize frequency. These are non-users. More than users, the non-users are important. Non-users, they basically, why are they not using our product, right? Why are they not using our product? Is it because they are not aware of our product? Well, if that is the answer, things are very simple, right? You simply strengthen your promotion drives and people are going to buy your product. But maybe there is a competitor who is offering you a better product, right? Better product at a better quality, the better cost. So in that case, now you will have to see that, fine, let me work on my product, let me work on my pricing strategy, let me work on my promotion strategy. Or maybe people, they have planned, they are aware of your product, they are planning to buy your product, and it is somebody, just needs to force them once, sir, please try it, I have tried it. So that kind of a thing, they have those intentions to buy, you simply need to force them. So you have to identify at what stage are those non-users, and you can convert those non-users to the users. Attitude. Attitude, students, what do you understand by attitude? What exactly is attitude?
The way one perceives the thing that is kept in front of him or the thing that is given to him.
Wonderful. So attitude, when you say students, that's basically how you evaluate, right? How do you evaluate the audience? Now this audience could be the product, this could be the individual, this could be the institution. So you say you have a positive attitude towards the institution, means you think positive about the institution. You say this boy is very honest, so I have a positive attitude towards this boy, right? I say this boy is very dishonest, so I have a negative attitude towards this boy, right? So attitude could be positive, that could be negative, that could be indifferent, that's what we see. Like I have my attitude towards these people, even we the consumers can have attitude towards the business. If somebody has that enthusiastic kind of an attitude, means he'll always be desperately waiting for the new products to come, right? Maggi, fine, what next, right? From that maida to atta to different categories of dal, yeah?
Apple users.
Apple users, right? Enthusiastic is that category. Then positive means you always appreciate the attributes of the brand which you have the positive attitude with. So if somebody is talking negative, you will say no, see, you are going to defend that brand, fine. That's just when you have the positive attitude. Indifferent, you are absolutely not bothered, fine. So this time you said, okay, see, if I have to buy a tea, I will not really look at the brand. I will say, fine, you give me one packet of tea, right? Whichever brand, that's being indifferent. So brand is not at all which is bothering to such a consumer, but then this is the segment, where you need to work on. If he has tried your product once, you tell him, if people are indifferent to your product, that means you failed in telling the world that, see, this is how we are different from the other people. So the differentiation, you failed, fine. That's why people are indifferent. Had you been successful in telling the world that, see, we are better on these many counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then definitely, either people would be negative or they would be positive to you. The last is negative. Now the people may have that negative kind of an attitude. Why? Maybe because of some bitter experience, right? Bitter experience which you people offered them, in the sense, maybe there was some grievance, right? Me as a customer, I approached the customer care and they did not resolve the issue, and they said, no, see, now we cannot really help you. If the warranty was for 1 year and you've come late, okay, we are not going to help you. So maybe because of that bitter experience, this negative attitude has come. One. Second, students' negative attitude may also be the result of perception alone, right? There's no grain to it. You are simply hating something because you have no reason, right? For example, Nano, many people think, there's not a good car without trying it. Fact is, people who are driving Nano, they appreciate, they have all praises for Nano. But simply because, you say, oh no, it sounds like auto, right? That is perception. So if it is simply perception based, in that case again, it is for you to see that you have, you failed. You failed to communicate to people that these were the attributes which are special in our product, and nobody else is offering this. Now depending upon what is the attitude, now business can decide, what time to be spent with which kind of the audience. See that kind of example there? In the political campaign also, there is something which happens. Now you say this area, these people, they are definitely going to vote for me. Then I say, fine, makes sense, I am going to sit and spend some time. And then there is another category. There is another, place, the other area where I am sure not even a single vote is going to be casted to me. What will happen there? I say, doesn't really make a sense. Why should I, waste my potential, energy, okay? And that entire fleet will come. All those expenditure, let me ignore, fine. So that's what the political marketers are teaching us. But then in business, when you say, you cannot absolutely, ignore the market which is not buying your product. That is where slightly we vary, right? If somebody is not buying our product, all the more important is to understand why is that person not buying our product. Somebody is hating my product, very important to understand why is he hating my product, because there's nothing better than a satisfied customer, right? No endorsement can ever help any business more than a satisfied customer. The kind of publicity that happens through word of mouth, right? You cannot get that publicity through any celebrity endorsement. Therefore, it's very important to see that negative attitude people are also converted to having their positive attitude. Here we see the strategies for reaching targets. Now we can adopt, now we are done with the factors which decide this market segmentation. Here we see what are the different strategies to reach to the target audience. You can have undifferentiated marketing, you can have the differentiated marketing, you can also have the concentrated marketing. Plus the last one is the micro marketing. Now let's take them up one by one. Undifferentiated marketing. Students, we've done this. What is that undifferentiated marketing?
When a firm produces only homogeneous kinds of products, like one particular kind of product that is.
Wonderful, wonderful. Undifferentiated, no differentiation with respect to the 4 P's of marketing. Undifferentiated, no differentiation with respect to 4 P's of the marketing. What are those 4 P's of marketing? Great. So we see undifferentiated marketing means one marketing mix is offered to the entire population. So what is this? This is the mass marketing. It's something like one Coca-Cola that's being offered to the entire population, right? It's something like one kind of car being offered to the entire population. One single kind of shirt being offered to the entire population. That's the undifferentiated kind of marketing. But now because of the competition, you would see such a concept will not really work. Then it's the differentiated marketing. Differentiated marketing is different marketing with respect to the different segment. So means your marketing mix is going to be different with respect to the different segments which you are catering to. Products are going to be different, prices are going to be different, channel of distribution, that's place is going to be different, the channel of the promotions are going to be different, right? So you say product is same, but in metro cities we are going to sell it for 50 rupees, in villages we are going to sell this for 20 rupees, right? Channel of distribution, the product is meant for teenagers. So for teenagers we see that there should be online kind of promotion, right? Social networking sites, we must promote it through those kind of social networking sites. But then people, maybe senior citizens, if they are not very tech savvy, then we say maybe the newspapers, television, radios, those could be the obvious kind of promotion channels which could be used. So what do we understand? Differentiated, different marketing mix for different segment, undifferentiated, same marketing mix for all the segments. Then these are the examples. Procter & Gamble, we all know, has a wide variety of product mix, right? By the way, what constitutes the product mix? What is the product mix? The length, correct, the length, the width, the depth and the consistency, right? So Procter & Gamble, it is offering things, people, to all the peoples of that economic pyramid, right? Starting from the people who are there at the bottom of pyramid to that elite class at the top. Okay, so that's the example of differentiated marketing. Next comes concentrated marketing. Concentrated is your niche marketing basically, right? So concentrated is of that wide variety of segment, right? You say I am going to be specialist only and only in this particular area. Let's say I am exclusively going to sell things to the teenagers and only teenagers. That's known as the concentrated marketing. I am only and only going to make toothpaste and only toothpaste. That's known as the concentrated marketing, right? Okay. So can be done? Okay. So then you can cut it now. बेचारे बच्चे बहुत परेशान हो रहे हैं. हाँ, good, very good. On किया sir? Yes. So students, with this now we are done with your chapter on market segmentation, right? So what all did we learn today? We started with the definition of market segmentation. We understood the different levels of marketing, right? We also understood different factors that decide, the choice of different markets. We understood different kinds, of the marketing, like the concentrated, differentiated, undifferentiated kind of marketing. And then tomorrow we are going to talk about the promotion mix, where we will see, like, when I was referring to those users and non-user pool, there I said if people are not using your product because they are not aware of your product, number one, or people have a negative attitude towards your product, that means somewhere you have failed. You have actually failed to address them. How are you different from other people? Now, how are you going to do this? You will be doing this through the promotion. Promotion means, you know, the advertisement, the publicity, the sales promotion, all those things. So, tomorrow we are going to discuss the promotion mix. Thank you very much, students.
Thank you, ma'am.